Hey, it's Black Friday and we're doing our annual Salt Lake Off-Road and Outdoor Expo Black Friday wheeling trip. We decided to head out to 5 Mile here on Rattlesnake.
That's what we like to do. It's our annual 5 Mile pass wheeling trip with friends and family. We try to do this annually, obviously. It's always a good time. We love getting out together with our friends and family and exploring 5 Mile Pass. Sometimes we check out different areas, but it's become a tradition to get out every year and work off some turkey dinner after a good night's rest.
Hey, we're at the top of Rattlesnake with the 2 mine shafts, and there's an interesting story because the 1 mine shaft has an old 50s Willys Jeep pickup buried in it. I know lots of people have seen it. The story is actually that's my friend's Jeep that's down there. His name was Mark Hofnagel and our buddy Tony Balliff. They skipped school, they were playing hooky. I was supposed to go with them, but I had a test, I had something that I just couldn't skip. And so I told him no, I'd catch him later. And at the time, none of these mine shafts were blocked off. There was a teeny tiny, about waist-high chicken wire fence. And Mark came barreling up the trail and drove straight down this mine shaft. Luckily, this mine shaft is shaped kind of like a funnel where it's wide at the top. And there's a pinch point, and the Jeep got wedged in that pinch point. And they crawled out the back window. Both of them got hurt fairly well. And they were there for several hours until a couple of guys on quads, 4-wheelers, came up and stopped for a smoke break and heard them yelling and found them. And so they grabbed that chicken wire fence and they lowered what was left of the chicken wire fence down there so these guys could climb out on a little chicken wire fence. And the Jeep has been there ever since. And so that's the story of the Jeep in the mine shaft out here at 5 Mile. But luckily for me, I didn't go because I was being a good boy and staying at school. So the moral of the story is don't skip school, boys and girls. Actually, the moral of the story is don't drive down mine shafts.
Yeah, we get a little trail damage on one of the rigs today, nothing too terrible.
The cool thing is that Rocky Mountain Extreme, which is a local online community, has adopted this trail and several others, and we appreciate them and all the hard work they do keeping it clean and making sure that we have access to fun local areas. They're a great group of people, and they've got a lot of knowledge and information on that bulletin board.
And with that, we want to make sure that we keep our access to the trails open. We want to stay on the trails. Don't be making new shortcuts. Keep the trail in good shape.